Hey y'all. So today's vlog is not only, me doing Kyla's hair, but it's story time as well. Today's story time is basically me telling y'all about my early teenage years or whatever before I got pregnant. And for y'all who is new to my channel, welcome. What y'all don't know is I was a teen mom. I got pregnant while I was in high school. I got pregnant my junior year. No, the summer going into my senior year. So yes, my senior year I was pregnant with Kyla, and I still graduated. Yes, I still graduated and I still went to college. But what y'all wouldn't believe is I wasn't that kind of girl. I wasn't fast at all. I had a few guys that I had crushes on or whatever, but I never took it really serious. And then going into my junior year, I went to James Madison University for a technology camp that they had for high school students, right? And I saw D. I was like, oh, he's cute, but I legit thought he was one of the students. D looked like he was in his mid-20s or late 20s. I lied to y'all not, right? So I didn't really talk to him like that, but I used to pick on him because he used to look so freaking mean. So I would pick on him and we started talking. We became friends, and I don't know, it was something about him that I just really, really liked. And what made me decide to not be abstinent anymore, because believe it or not, y'all, I legit was practicing abstinence. I was going so hard for it. I was not going to give my body to the person I didn't marry, right? I don't know what changed with him. I don't know what happened. So in 2012 we became official. A few months down the road I gave myself to him, and then here comes Kyla. So finding out that I was pregnant with Kyla, y'all wouldn't believe the story about this one, right? So me and my best friend, we were just out on the town, downtown, going shopping and stuff like that. And we was catching the city bus everywhere. And so we went to the Dollar Tree after we finished shopping. Because matter of fact, we were doing back to school shopping. For some reason, we went to Dollar Tree. She was like, ooh, you should do a pregnancy test. Like, girl, what? But I did it. So then when I got home, I took it. And my best friend lived probably a few blocks away from me, right? So I take it, mind y'all, I was abstinent. So when I took it, I didn't know what I was reading. So when I initially looked at it, I thought it was negative. I was like, oh, yes. But for some reason, something told me to go back and look at that test again. And I looked at the instructions and I looked at the stick. I just was like, oh no. And I have to be quiet and cry. I'm bawling my eyes out, but I have to be quiet about it because my parents were in their room and I didn't want them to know, of course. So I called my best friend. I'm calling. And she finally calls me back. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. So she meets me halfway. And then I stayed a night at her house. I just tell my mom and my dad, I'm like, hey, y'all, I'm staying at such and such house. And so I'm bawling my eyes out. So then I called D to let him know. And he just stuck. No words. I guess he didn't know what to say because I barely knew what to say. And he's like, well, what are you going to do? So, but luckily, we all handled it well. His parents came over to my house and spoke with my parents. My mom already knew because she was like, you ain't come on your period because you ain't come in my room to steal no pads. And I haven't heard you speaking about abstinence anymore. So I already know. And then my dad was at work when I finally told him. Mind y'all, I didn't tell my parents that I was pregnant until 3 days after I found out. So I called my dad when he was at work and I'm bawling my eyes out all over again and I can't get it out. And he like, I already know. So yeah, it just was a crazy moment. Like my sister, I called my sister, told her I was pregnant. She started crying on the phone with me. My older brother, like, what are you doing having sex? Like, you act like you weren't having sex at the age of whatever. Like, I was 17. We not gonna get into that. But yeah, he told me something. What you doing having sex? Like, I'm not a baby anymore. But everybody handled it very well. My dad was like, he needed to still go to college. D needed to still go to college. I was still going to go to college. We both ended up graduating. D graduated with a 3.2. I graduated with a 2.8. We both did what we needed to do when it came. Was it easy? Of course not. Like, we were young. I got pregnant at the age of 17. I had her when I was 18. So we were 18-year-old parents. And D was going to his first year of college. And I was in my last year of high school. Was it easy? No. Were things up and down? Oh my gosh. I wouldn't believe how up and down things were. Like, I really didn't think we were going to last. Even going through college, like, I really didn't think we were going to last. But we loved each other so much. Even though we couldn't stand each other, we loved each other so much. It just was, no matter what happened, we just didn't let each other go. No matter how much I got on his nerves, no matter how much he got on mine. And let me tell y'all, to this day, he still gets on my nerves. But that's another story. So, but as y'all can see, my baby is now 10 years old, almost, oh my gosh, she's almost 11. Don't do it, Raven. And then 6 years down the road, we had 3 more. So, of course, I got on birth control. And, of course, we've had pregnancy scares throughout our time. But, you know, we made it our obligation to wait until we got married and to have more kids. I knew I wanted more kids. I just didn't know when. But as y'all can see, we're now a family of 6. And it all started with my big baby girl. Y'all, she's so cute. And she just, oh my gosh, y'all don't understand. Like, if y'all was to meet her and she planned on doing her own channel soon, y'all won't understand why everybody loves her. Like, she's just so genuine. It's crazy. I still can't believe my big baby. Look at her. Yeah, she's and so cute. Forget, I'm not a professional, so if y'all don't like it, oh well, she do. Bye, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and also follow me on these platforms.